Hello from JEP's Young Scientist program. Today we'll be talking about photosynthesis and plants. Our vocabulary for today includes the following: photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, oxygen, glucose, greenhouse gases, and climate change. First, we have to decide what plants need to grow. Though plants often have varying needs, almost every plant needs water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide in order to grow. So we know that in order for us to have energy, we have to eat food. But plants can't eat food, so how do they generate energy? Plants do a really cool thing called photosynthesis, which uses sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to make their own food. Plants convert all of these things into glucose, which is just a fancy word for sugar, which feeds them. This process generates oxygen, which humans use to breathe. So now that we've planted our beans, we have to figure out how our plants grew through the maze. Well, the plant had to follow the sunlight to be able to create food and grow, so the sunlight led it through the maze. We also learned that plants absorb CO2 in order to grow. So what? We need CO2 on Earth, but too much CO2 can contribute to climate change. CO2 is known as a greenhouse gas, which can cause our planet to warm. When plants absorb CO2 to make energy, they help us combat climate change. So now I bet you're wondering, how exactly could we use plants to help combat climate change? Well, the answer is simple. We have to plant more plants. By planting more plants, we can absorb more CO2 and help fight climate change.